It's 6:30 a.m. in the main street of St Mary's down near the railway station, and it's cold. But already a crowd of a couple of dozen people have gathered outside one of these closed shops because the methadone clinic is about to open for business.
It's a daily turnout because they can't function without their methadone unless they go back on heroin.
You on your way there now?
Yeah, I'm on my way then and go to work.
Here they'll get a small methadone drink or several doses to take away if the clinic feels they're trustworthy and won't sell it for a quick buck to another addict or dealer outside.
That's what holds me, stops me wanting to do other things.
Yeah.
I'm stable, it makes me hold a job. I've been working for the last 5 years. So.
Paul was a heroin addict at 18, but 7 years ago he joined the methadone program, which costs him about $60 a week. He reckons it's been his saviour.
Yeah, it has. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably either be in jail or probably dead.
So the several hundred addicts who visit this clinic, either in that dawn rush or trickling in and out through the day, are looking for a way to beat their demon. But many locals claim this clinic has ruined their neighbourhood and that they're afraid.
They see all these zombies and the foul language that goes on is unbelievable.
They're absolutely scared.
It's really the drugs is the main thing, there's bag snatching.
You don't want your kids to be witnessing stuff like that.
Scaring our business away, scaring everyone's business away.
Residents old and young, mums fearful for their kids, shopkeepers fed up. No one wants a methadone clinic in their street.
Some people say not in my backyard, some people say banana, build almost nothing anywhere near anything. Yes, it's unreasonable.
Dr Alex Wodak is a methadone expert with over 30 years' experience. He says fears are misplaced because the benefits far outweigh the cost to any community.
Methadone's an essential health service, and these services have to go somewhere, and somebody's got to live next to them or across the road from them.
You know, without this here, what's going to happen?
In fact, the residents of St Mary's have been petitioning to have this place closed down nearly every year, but it's still open. Its location right next to the railway station and a bus hub makes it ideal for addicts. Many can't afford cars, but not so good for commuters, school kids and local shoppers.
I leave my kids at home with my missus, come and get me done and go back, and then she comes in.
Barry has been collecting his done, as he calls it, from this clinic for 3 years. He hopes to be completely drug-free soon.
Like, I don't come here till after 9:30. Like, I wouldn't let my kids walk past here going to school. They shouldn't open it till 9:30 or something.
He's wary himself and admits there can be problems.
Early in the morning it probably is when all the idiots are here. But, like, normal time like this, like, I'm not harming anybody. The bloke that just walked in there's not harming anybody. Like.
This area first became notorious nearly 20 years ago as a current affair discovered in an undercover investigation. ACA witnessed drug deals going down right on the clinic's doorstep. Patients were openly selling their methadone to dealers and other patients. Lots of money was changing hands and it was clearly out of control. And a current affair producer posing as a heroin addict even registered for methadone treatment with very few questions asked. And this report led to a major shake-up, but the clinic remained open. That's when and why this part of a once thriving shopping precinct started to die.
Yes, they have fights up there. They have standover merchants, I've been told, who want to take the stuff off the people getting it. And everyone is scared of the place.
Ian Shelley's hobby shop is 500 metres up from the clinic. He wishes it was further because after they get their methadone, they sometimes visit him.
They've been doped to their gills, you know, and they've fallen asleep leaning against the shelf and things like that.
Not good for business and tricky getting them to leave.
You can't get them riled because they can get very riled.
Problem is they hang around all day. They linger around. People are scared of them, or they're doing some deals in their laneway, or the whole streets, someone's yelling.
Nearby, Baldo the barber, 36 years in this area.
These guys are just sitting out there drinking coffee all day. For what? You know, scaring our business away, scaring everyone's business away.
Down nearer the clinic, few businesses have survived. because the large number of clinic patients who gather in the morning often stay close by for some time, which scares commuters wanting to get to the station or bus.
They're not supposed to loiter down there. They do. They get their stuff, and then a lot of the times they'll spend probably 2 or 3 hours in town.
And they just hang around the streets, yelling and screaming up the streets, swearing, carrying on. The scummiest people ever. It's disgusting.
She lives streets away, and Sarah wouldn't dream of letting her kids go near the area.
Don't like going to the bank because I'm scared I'll get rolled for my cash to pay for the next hit.
The businesses have retreated quite a long way away from it, and that's the major problem that the clinic poses, is that businesses and customers don't want to actually be near it.
It's been a slow death, says Steve Perry of the town centre management, because you just can't kill the perception this place is poison.
When people hear methadone clinic, they assume junkies and they assume the place is littered with junkies, and that's not the case.
We're good people here, and there's lots of good people in the area, but the junkies are forcing us out of the area.
After 32 years here, homeowner Chris has had enough.
I'm angry. I wish something could be done about it. We're looking at moving out.
Community pressure continues to shut this clinic down and move it away from commuters, school kids and shops.
Well, shouldn't it be in the hospital?
Certainly not a main shopping precinct.
Get rid of it, like they've been trying to do for the last 10 years.
They just got to get rid of it and clean the whole joint up.